Hey everybody, welcome back, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right into our continuing playthrough, Command and Colors, Napoleonics, Talevera scenario. The French kind of got smacked around a little bit trying to push up the middle, although they did kind of blow some holes in the English lines. They just don't have the strength to be able to capitalize on it. They do have plenty of reinforcements and plenty of infantry still. It's just getting the command cards to get them up on the line. We'll see what we can do. Fortunately, I really don't have the command cards for it. So let's just go ahead and do a probe left flank. And so it's 2 units. We're going to take this line unit, push them there, and this line unit, push them there. Puts them in range of that artillery, but, you know, I can only play with the cards that I got. Let's see. Ooh, that's the card they drew. Not bad. Advanced left flank. Now let's see what the British have got. Oh, that's right. They've got some good cards now. What do we want to do with them now? Let's see. We've got a lot of cards for the right flank. So you know what? We're gonna have to do the right flank. So let's go ahead and start off with, since we're looking at it from the British perspective, attack right flank. And so that's going to be 3 units, and I think it's going to be the cannon, that light infantry, and oh, you know what? When these guys moved, they could have shot. Both of these guys could have shot. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to backtrack a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit of combat, because I forgot that they were in range to be able to shoot. Let's see. Those are French line infantry. And nothing special for range combat. Alright, so actually I think both of them are going to fire at that light infantry right there. So let's go ahead and do this one first with 4 dice. And we got, what did we get? Saber infantry cav. So that's going to be 1 infantry down. And then the second round of volley fire will be a cav saber cannon. Nothing. Wow. Vaunted French accuracy is just not coming through today. Alright, so anyways, we're back to British attack right flank, and so they're going to be cannon, this light infantry, and that grenadier guards. Let's see, do I want to move them? The cannon, obviously, I'm not going to move. Let's see what the light infantry rolls 1 additional dice in range combat. That's good. And the grenadier guards roll 1 additional dice in ranged and melee. Okay, well they're just going to sit back and shoot then. So let's go ahead and do the foot artillery. Range of 3 is going to be 2 dice. Let's go ahead and shoot at these guys on the flank. Infantry and cav, so that's going to be 1 hit. Now we've got these light infantry, which get 4 dice because that's the many steps they have, but they get 1 more for shooting. So they got 5 dice. They're going to shoot at those guys as well. Oh wow, crap! 3 infantry. Those light infantry just butchered those French soldiers, which will give the British another victory point. Now we've got those grenadier guards. These guys are going to be shooting at that line infantry with 5 dice because they got 4, 1 for each step and 1 for their special ability. Saber, retreat, infantry. Okay, so it's another 2 hits. Yeah, British redcoats are smacking the French around. Let's see, so we got a 1 retreat, but they're only supported by 1 unit, so they are going to have to retreat. So that's going to push them there. Well, the short-lived push up the right didn't do anything. Let's see, and the British get attack left flank. Well, the British are getting all the good cards. All right. You know, There's no way, thinking in my mind, if I was the French players, no way they'd have more right flank cards. So we're going to keep pushing up the left flank. So we're gonna commit more over here to the left, and obviously it's going to be that line, that foot, and that line. So let's go ahead and move. Let's do one head, because if I move there, that'll block the foot. I can't move the foot to fire. I suppose I can move these guys here. Move these guys here, and they can do a combined attack there. But that'll put those guys in range of there. Yeah, I think we're going to do that instead. So we're going to do this line infantry first, so it's 2 dice, because there's only 2 steps left. Infantry cav, so there's 1 hit at least. And then the combined arms with the line infantry and the foot. So we're going to have 4 dice for the line infantry. And the artillery, that's going to be, range of 3 is going to be 2 more dice. Alright. We're going to be going after that light infantry as well. Ooh, infantry. Okay, 3 infantry hits. That's what we needed. It was Napoleon's artillery that was doing most of the heavy lifting in that shooting, I think. Well, that's good. That'll give the French another victory point. And kind of slowly catch up on the British. And let's see, they pulled an attack center card. What I've been doing recently, so I don't keep reaching all the way across the table, is that when I discard the card, I'm just drawing another card and keeping it face down till the end of the turn. So now we have the British, and you know what? We still have got stuff on the right flank. You know what? We're gonna do assault right flank. We're really the French commander is not happy to see that card come up. So that is 6 on the right flank, and unfortunately the French only have 4, so it's going to be basically everything on the flank. Let's see, can the Grenadier Guards... no, that's French infantry. Can the Grenadier Guards move and shoot at the same time? No. So we got line infantry here. So they're not going to move. They're not going to move. We got some, light rifles back there. I think they can move and shoot. Yeah, or, let's see, they can move 2. 1 and shoot. 2 and not shoot. So they're going to move there. And then, of course, the artillery. Well, that's an odd question. Can I do a combined arms with that infantry and that artillery? I'm going to have to check that real quick. I don't remember exactly. Oh, it's only in melee. Eee, okay, so I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done the combined arms with the foot cannon and the rifle and the line infantry. Oops, oh well, not going to go back. I still would have rolled the same amount of dice. They were still the same target, you know, so outcome would have probably been a little bit differently because I rolled the dice at different times, but same amount of dice was still thrown regardless. Alright, so the foot is going to fire at this line. The rifle's not going to shoot, and the Grenadier Guards and the line are going to fire at this line, which could be very bad for the French. Alright, so we've got 2 dice from the cannon against this line infantry. Infantry and cav. So that's 1 hit. Light rifles are not shooting. Grenadier Guards are shooting. It's going to be 4 plus 1 for their special ability. Yes, 1 plus 1 for their special ability. Cav, Saber, infantry. So we got 1 infantry hit. And there's a leader in there, so we need to see if the leader is injured. It requires double sabers. Nope. And then the line infantry. I don't think the French line infantry get anything special. When they're in melee they do, but not range. So they've got 3 steps left, so they get 3 dice. Infantry, artillery. The French infantry is just disappearing. Roll for injured leader. Again, double sabers, double flags, not double sabers. Ow. Okay. Assault left flank. Okay. That's what the British got. Crap. Well, let's go probe center with the French. We're going to nominate... You know what? Let's do something wacky. Let's go with both of these foot artillery. And let's aim at that line infantry there. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 2 dice and 1 dice. I believe for the range. Yep, 2 dice, 1 dice. See if we can blow that infantry off the hill. Napoleon is falling back and relying on his artillery to do the dirty work that the French infantry have failed to do. First one, saber infantry, so it's going to be 1 infantry hit, which is good. And then the other artillery is going to be 1 dice. And it's going to be a cav, which is nothing. All right. And the French got a probe center. Okay, we like the center action. All right, what are the British going to do? You know, the British are going to keep pressing on the right. Attack right flank. How many right flank cards can the British player have? Oh my god. The French player is very consternated with this. So 3, we're going to go the artillery, we're going to go the rifle light, and the grenadier guards. None of them are going to move. Foot's going to fire at this line infantry, so that's going to be 2 dice at range. Oops, didn't even have the camera pointed that way. All right, to recap, activating that foot, that rifle light, that grenadier guards, none of them going to move. Foot artillery is going to fire there at 2 dice. Infantry flag, yeah, all right, that kills them off, which gives the British another flag. Oh my god, they're getting close to winning. Need to stop playing all these right flank cards. Light rifle, I think they get an extra dice at range. Let's see, light rifle. Oh no, this is British. British light rifle. 1 additional dice at range. And since they're light infantry, they do not hit on sabers in melee, so you don't want to get them in melee. So 3 dice for the 3 steps, plus 1 for their special ability. Firing at these guys. Infantry hit. Wow. And roll for the leader. No 2 sabers, so they're okay. Grenadier guards are going to be at 5 dice at that same infantry unit. That's going to be infantry, which is going to finish that unit off and give the British another victory point. Napoleon is not amused. Who the hell is working with him on this one? Check the scenario real quick. Marat? Devoy? Who's with him? Jordan, Victor, and Sebastiani against Weasley. I think that's how it's pronounced. All right. So, leader's the only one left alive, so it's a 1 dice for leader survival. Okay, so he lives. He's going to have to get the hell out of there, because that's 1 victory point that the French cannot afford to give up. Oh, coordinated advance. Not good for the French. Oh, boy. All right, well, what do we got? Well, let's go with the attack center. It's about the only thing we can do right now. We've got to try to pull the focus off the British right. Okay, what are we nominating? Both foot artillery again, and I think we're going to nominate... Do I try to pull these guys out of the line? Do I keep them there? Oh, you know what? I can do a coordinated strike. That I can do a coordinated attack. So 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and move this infantry up. That's a line infantry. They can move 1. All right. Now, then the foot and the line. So it's going to be 2 dice for the line infantry. But French get an additional dice in melee. So that's going to be 3, and 3 foot artillery at a range of 3 is going to be 2 dice. They actually get 5 dice. Come on, let's see if some French honor can be regained. Oh yeah, there we go. 3 infantry wipes that unit out. The British center has basically been blown wide open. Unfortunately, the French infantry, I don't have much that can capitalize on it. Crap. Alright. Ooh, recon and force. That's the card they drew. British turn. What are the British doing? They got something for the center. They got cav. They got probe center. And go ahead. Coordinated advance. 4 units. 1 left, 1 right, 2 center. So what we're gonna do is I gotta check to see about shooting at a leader. Actually, I don't think you can shoot at a leader all by himself. I think that was against the code of conduct. So we're not going to do anything. Well, yeah. This line infantry. You know what? We'll go ahead and nominate this line infantry. They can shoot there. We're going to have this line infantry move up. The artillery will activate. And this infantry, 1, 2, 3 on this flank will advance. I'll just move them up like that. Nothing to shoot at. Okay, this line infantry is shooting at that line infantry. Even though the hill's right here, they still do have line of sight because the other hex is open. So that's going to be 3 dice. Redcoats get any bonuses for shooting? Yes, roll 1 additional dice in range combat when the unit does not move. Okay, so the Redcoats have got 3 4 dice. Infantry and 2 flags. Well, that's actually pretty good because we can use both of those flags. Yipe, 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 yipe. Run back and hide on that hill and save me from having to try to use a command card to pull their butts out of the fire. That could have ended that. That could have ended the game right there. Let's see, what else did we have? We had the line infantry that moved up, and then we got the foot artillery. I think the foot artillery is going to shoot on this foot artillery because it's already weakened. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 2 dice at range. And we got a sabers and an infantry, which is nothing. And what did the British pull? Attack right flank. Wow. Too many right flank cards. You know what? Let's go ahead and do cavalry charge. French still do have a couple cav units. They got this heavy cav in the back, and they got this light cav over here. Okay, issue an order to 4 fewer cav units. Those are the only 2 cav I got. Or horse artillery. Ordered cav units battle with 1 additional dice during the turn. Ordered guard cavalry battle with 2 additional dice. I've got no guard cavalry. Ordered heavy cav units may move 3 hexes and still battle. Horse artillery may move and battle normally. If you do not have any cav, yada yada yada, issue 1 order. So, move 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And this light... You know what? I get to battle with 1 dice. Let's move there. So at least get the support from the two support. So the light cav is going to attack the light cav. It's going to be 2 dice, but I get an additional dice for the cav charge card. What do we get? Oh, we got 1 cav hit. All right. So the British light cav strike back with 2 dice. And we got a cav and a saber. Ah, that's it. That is game. That's the 7th victory point. That automatically ends the game. That's it, boys and girls. That's Command and Colors. That's pretty much every Command and Colors system there is. Command and Colors Ancients, Napoleonics, Memoir 44, Battle of Westeros, Samurai Battles, Great War, all the Command and Colors systems. Quick, easy, light gameplay, but with enough depth and variety in the units to make the game actually pretty damn fun. I enjoy the system, I really do. I really need to get my hands on the Spanish expansion. Like I've said many times, I have this odd fixation with the Spaniards. Anytime I play a Total War game, I always play Spain first. And, you know, Crusader Kings or Europa Universalis, always Spain or Iberia. I always got to do them first. So already got a project in mind for what my next set of videos is going to be. I ordered some solitaire fighting fantasy style game books from Dark City Games. I'll be throwing a video up on that soon. Put up a couple polls on my personal Facebook, The Original Grognard, which if you're not a member of, you should be. And the Solitaire Wargamers group, asking them which one they would like me to do, because I ordered 3 of them, a sci-fi, a fantasy, and a western, and overwhelmingly everybody wants to see the western. So we're going to be doing Blood in the Dust, the western solitaire adventure from Dark City Games? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dark City Games. Sorry guys if I got it wrong. And we'll probably be getting that video out in a day or 2. That's all I got. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comment section. I'll see everybody later. See ya!